until our needs are addressed holistically. Yes. We want justice here. We want the Minister of Justice to come and address us because it's no use we have 100 SAP vehicles here and tomorrow they're all back on our streets. Yes. So we want justice here. We want an integrated approach with all role players. And we know in the safety space, we have our MMC David Tembe that has come this afternoon. Is the second official to come and address us this afternoon. So we just need to continue. So over to MMC David that we called on this morning. We say thank you so much for making time for the community of Eldorado Park to come and address our pleas. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Sunday, I received a call that there was a shooting here and there was a noise in one of the taverns. And the issues of drugs. And this thing is not the first time that it has been raised. But unfortunately, it's today when I get the memorandum of demand. So I could check on where we fit in as JMPD. But then not only as JMPD, but these issues are law enforcement issues. We need to work with the community to ensure that we succeed in fighting this scourge of drugs. I gave an interview, I think 2 days ago. I said, our children now are becoming zombies. Because they kill their parents, they steal goods from their houses. And what do we do? It is our responsibility as law enforcement and the community to ensure we work together and get rid of the criminality. The people who are here in Park or anywhere, the small fries, this one was selling drugs. The big shops are not here. They make use of our children and they take this advantage because they promise the money to sell drugs for children. This meeting, and I spoke to the office of the mayor. To the mayor that I will be coming here, and I will come here only. I've spoken to Almash. He briefed me what happened. We're not here, but yes, what to do. I spoke to the leadership of SAPS. We are going to have 22 roadside checks. Roadside checkpoints where we are going to search vehicles. We are going to search people in those vehicles to ensure that they don't have drugs. 22 roadside checks. We are committing. What we are going to do is we are going to do what we are doing in Alexander. We just started it. It will be 22 points, roadside checks, 44 and 88. We'll concentrate here 24/7 for 2 months. It's a start. What we're going to do again is we'll bring our K9 that will work with SAPS, and we are going to bring maybe perhaps 1 Nyala or 2 Nyala at 24/7 for 2 months. We are going to draft an operational plan. I think we'll work with you in our operational plan. I spoke to SAP. In crime is only. The only way of winning is community. So we will be transparent. We are going to work with you. Tomorrow we're drafting, or we'll start drafting a plan tonight. But tomorrow we have to start deploying. So you'll see JMPD, 22 points during the day, 22 points at night. Not only JMPD, but with all other stakeholders. So that's what we come from as the city of Johannesburg and the SAPS. Thank you.
Thank you.
MMC, we just also like to ask, we have a standardized building here that's been utilized for as pool in Extension 8. I'm not sure which portfolio that is, but if infrastructure can demolish these buildings as soon as possible. The other thing is our streets, and I know this is not your portfolio, our streets have been done for months on end. The community is conducive for crime because poor delivery in this. I don't want to speak to issues of potholes now on right, but to light up. You please convey our message to the mayor that Eldorado Park needs intervention in terms of lighting up the area.
Not only the light grass that is tall, because crime and the environment is not conducive. Now, I'm with that MMC son, when it comes to lights, then when it comes to this, and take it up with the mayor. Every Tuesday, we as MMC, under the leadership of the mayor, Dr. Palat, where these issues that we are talking about is ventilated in that area. Happen out of it. So when it comes to the building, we'll have to find out who owns that building. If it is us and it is condemned, and we'll deal with it properly.
MMC, thank you so much for coming to Aldos. As the first citizen in this ward, I'd like to mention that, we're tired of sitting in boardrooms. We don't want to sit in boardrooms anymore because that's where deals are being made with our officials in the city of Joburg. We are not moving here today because you've promised us JMPD. As the first citizen and the president in Ward 18, I am advising the city of Johannesburg together with SAPS. We are not moving away from the ground. We are not doing anything illegal. This ground outside belongs to the city of Joburg. So the people who are sitting here, I am going to give them a letter on my letterhead to erect temporary structure, movable structure. If you guys feel you want to please arrest us. Yes. You're supposed to go out and look for the criminals with the illegal guns and the drugs, but you are not removing us from here.
Yes,
we are not going.
Okay, that's a different issue that I didn't come to address that. I've come to address that. I'm going to have 22 points. I'm going to issue of those structures whereby our children are getting raped. And if it belongs to the city, the decision will be taken. Thank you.
It does belong to the city.
Yeah, that decision will be taken. We will coordinate from the city point of view to come and have a look and ensure. Thank you very much.
One question with regards to right now, we are being told that not aware of the memorandum that was handed to SAPS, which included your office 6 weeks ago. It is a grave concern that the communication is taking place between SAPS, JMPD, and your office. How do we rectify situations such as that? And when is the city of Johannesburg going to take the people of Eldorado Park seriously when it comes to service delivery and what it is the people of this community deserve?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I got the memorandum today, and I'm here today. It shows that the city is serious.
No, there's a break in communication, though, sir.
Yeah, but you didn't hand over to the city. I said the councillor send it to me this afternoon, the memorandum. But I've spoken to the councillor on Sunday, and I said to the chief, please go and see what you can do. I got it today. I am here. So therefore, the city respond to the needs of the community.
MMC, just one question.
Yes.
Every time the community and SAPS do some groundwork in Eldos, most of the time they never give the community the advantage of leading and spearheading, because we as the community know which spots.
Yeah.
But then we find that the police are coming with already thing that they plan. No, they're not going there. They are pre-planned coordination, and it's not going to work because we live here. We should be spearheading because we know all the spots and the hot spots.
Taking charge.
So we should take
Yeah,
charge.
but I said, for us to win as law enforcement, whether it be JMPD or it's SAPS, we have to work with the community. I made that commitment.
And we thank you for that, MMC, because it seems that SAPS want to work with this community. They are just working in silos. And I mean, I was under the impression if we hand over a memorandum to SAPS, it's the responsibility of SAPS to go to the Department of Public Safety, which is MPD that falls under your office. So once again, this station in Eldorado Park has just proven, together with its station commander, they have a total disregard for this community.
As I'm saying, we got it today, we are here. Yes, and we made some commitment. And I've spoken to SAPS. We are going to have an operational plan, and the commitment from the city is what I've given. Thank you very much.
MMC, some of us have been waiting to be there. We took our fingerprints, but our results has never come out.
As I said, I didn't come for that.
Yeah, but we want him to know. We want him to know what is happening here in Eldos.
Yes, that
So
other
we
one.
cannot go out
That one will
unvetted.
discuss with the
people holding
councillor.
back.
Discuss it with the councillor. The councillor will
back.
bring it to us. Councillor, deal with it, and then you submit everything. I won't be able to answer that. Those are operational things. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thanks.
CRO, Marcel Daniels, that's with us now. She was part of the community last week where they slept outside the police station. Could have brief us a bit of how they feel right now, from the CPF side, including the community. She's now brought up from CPF into community as community leader.
Yes, this is 2050 she was taken.
You arrived.
But no big group was taken because of lack of so many different reasons that we have been receiving. Maybe a genetic
So the ANC is arrived.
I am also saying, as a stakeholder, as a president of an NGO or an NPO, we have been marginalized.
Hello, how are you? I'm good. I wonder if we could just shortly Just a short interview, nah? Yeah, from Salam Media. So I'll just start interviewing Derlene, and then when, yeah. Okay, it's just we're coming to you live from Eldorado Park, where the community is right now standing outside the community police station. They are saying the police are not doing their job. In essence, they want the police to be more proactive. The MMC of Safety from Johannesburg has just spoken to the community because they're saying they'll be sleeping here tonight until their demands are being met. Standing next to me right now is the councillor of Eldorado Park. Hi, how are you?
Good in yourself?
Great. Maybe if you can just give me a bit of background and what led to you guys ultimately saying you'll be sleeping in the gates of the police station today.
Okay, so this doesn't come from yesterday. We've been busy with this operation for quite a few months now. It's very, very clear that the station commander of this police station has a total disregard for this community. He refuses to give us service delivery in Eldorado Park. He has failed dismally in giving service, and we've just decided we want all spheres of government in this community. All stakeholders need to come together. They cannot be working in silos. SAPS in their own silo, JMPD in their own silo, justice in their own silo. We need all stakeholders to come together for one huge operation, for Eldorado Park to be shut down, for all illegal firearms and drugs to be removed from this community.
You said, you guys felt like there's been a bit of neglect, especially for this community. You just had a conversation with the MMC. What has come out from that conversation, and are you guys happy with some of the recommendations he made that they want to implement here in Eldorado Park?
Look, one thing for sure is that the city of Johannesburg is definitely delivering. We're happy that he's come out and he's made this commitment that the department is going to bring their part. But now we're still left wondering because SAPS is saying that they're going to forcefully remove us from city premises. This is city premises where we're squatting at. And we promise to continue squatting until we receive service delivery.
What are some of the main challenges for someone who doesn't know Eldorado Park? What are some of the main challenges that have plagued the area, and how has it affected the residents?
The main challenges is that we've got bloodshed in this community currently. It's starting to feel as if we are in the Cape Flats. We are losing children. Mothers are crying for their children every single day.
Okay, no, thank you so much. We're still here in Eldorado Park. I'm going to look for Derlene James. I'll quickly find her, and she's one of the leaders of the community organizations here. She'll also be talking to us briefly about the challenges that they faced and how they want the government and the city of Johannesburg to be assisting them. Oh man, there was a lady here. Derlene.
Yeah, I don't know where she went.
Thank you, Apostle, for that. That's myself pre-arranged live for Eldorado Times 2.
As I mentioned before, we're waiting for Derlene James. She's the leader of the Black Duke movement, a movement that is very passionate about fighting crime in the area of Eldorado Park. She is still in another conversation. Yeah, she's still having another conversation. I'm sure as soon as she gets the time, she'll be able to chat to us. But if I can chat a bit to you, Ma, are you a resident of Eldorado Park?
Yes.
What seems to be some of the challenges that have been facing the area?
The worst challenge is the shooting of our youth, amongst our youth. And another thing now, we begin to get scared to go out, and our children are no more safe. And the thing is, when we come to the police or call the police are not coming out. They come after the person is dead or whatever. Uh, and another thing is, we have a big problem with the government's how can I services. It's the police, is the ambulance. Then when we phone for ambulance, they said there's only one ambulance. How can there be one ambulance? How many people say losing their lives with by calling the ambulance? When the ambulance came, they said get on arrival, whatever. Hmm?
The MMC of safety has just addressed the community. Are you guys satisfied with what they said they're going to do? And what were you guys looking for the government to do? What kind of help would you guys want?
We, we are looking at the government must consider Eldorado Park, because as it is, another thing is with the police is that Mr. Tele wasn't even come to Eldorado Park, and how many young people did die, but he went in Soweto, he went in all the rural areas, but he never come to Eldorado Park. I think that is not fair. That's why you see the people, the culprits are here, and these police are working together with the criminals here. You know what? Last time I came personally, I came to open a case here. You know what? One officer said to me that is not the case. My neighbor arrested me, swear me, and all that things. And there's no man in my house. My son is not here. So you swearing at me and all those things. I came here. I said there's no case. I went to the station commander. The station commander called the captain, and the captain helped me. And when she called it from the charge office, one of the officers, when he called, I said to her, you know what, Captain, I don't want this man, because our community is because of them. Those people, because now when I was standing there, he said to me, this is not the case, he can't help me. Is that fair? And another thing was, the second point, you know, I was said, my family come up, take a taxi, but you know, I say extension 3. But you know where did I get off? I get off here next to, at the police station. When I got in here, ne, there was a young girl standing and cry. Her baby is gone. I asked her, what's wrong? She said, no, my baby is gone and these people don't want to help me. Huh? Is that fair? They sitting with phones. They don't want to write it. They never open a case for that girl or for me. Huh? Or for me. That guy is there where I stay. Huh? And as it is, the police are searching the people, the old people, but they don't search the people who selling these things.
No, thank you so much. A quite number of challenges that the residents of Eldorado Park, complaining about, they're crying about, they're seeking for assistance and help from the government. That is seemingly not happening. That's why they embarked on this action to camp outside the Eldorado police station and to demand help and assistance. They'll be here the whole night, but for now, from me and the team, it's goodbye.